I want to start off by thanking you for all the thoughtful responses to my last video. I've had about 90 people try my self-assessment quiz, which is really exciting for me to get to share my ideas and to get feedback that it's resonating with you. A lot of folks shared that the instrument domain and the human domain are where things feel trickiest right now. So today I wanted to share a practice that hopefully helps you navigate those two domains or practice navigating those two domains. There's two goals. One is to notice how singing and vocalizing feels in your body. And second, the more important one for me, is to practice interacting with your voice in a warm and supportive way. I think most of us come into dealing with our voice or practicing singing with a really critical mindset, like, is this right? Does this sound good? Why doesn't it work this way? All these things where it's like we're kind of ganging up on ourselves, right? So I want to practice softening that mindset and creating a space where you want to come back to practice your voice. Spend the next 10 minutes or so just telling yourself, this is nice. I could enjoy this. And just feel into your body. Kind of like a yoga class, where if you go and you spend most of the class in child's pose and that's what you needed, that's really good, right? So think about it the same way, where you're doing pretty much all of the work just showing up here. So it doesn't really matter what you're doing, what's critical or what's important is how you feel and how you're supporting yourself through it. If you're new to exploring your voice, don't worry about pitch, musicality, how this is going to sound to other people. Focus on letting yourself just make the sound, because that's hard at first. Just let yourself make the sound and feel into your body. If you're an experienced singer, we're not going to do anything that's challenging, you might call it, but think about this as a reset. It's a chance for you to unlearn habits that you might have internalized around trying and pushing your voice, both physically and also emotionally. This is a chance for you to build awareness in your body, which is really the core of good singing, at least in my opinion. So we're going to go through a couple warm-ups to build awareness in our body, and then we'll go through a humming exercise. And after that, we're going to try repeating a really simple phrase over and over, and I'll give you cues to try it different ways. And it's going to be almost like an olive oil tasting, where the goal is to just kind of savor that feeling and being like, oh, that feels, I like that flavor, or, that one's weird. Here's your core reminder. This is not about what you're doing. It's more about supporting yourself through doing it. So stay gentle, stay curious, and pay attention to how it feels in your body and mind. And bonus points if you can pay attention to how you're caring for yourself as you're doing this. So let's get going. Let's get started with a little bit of neck stretching. So tipping your neck over from side to side. And some really slow, gentle head rolls. Start to focus on your breath. Noticing the air as it comes in and out of your nose. Change directions. And I'm going to bring in a gentle drone/loop that I made earlier, so we can feel cozy and nice in this space. Okay, let's move into physiological sighs. So we're going to take 2 sips of breath in, do a brief hold, and then a really long exhale through our mouth. This is going to help calm down our nervous system so we can be gentle with ourselves. Follow along, you'll get it pretty quickly. So. to check in with how this feels. I feel like a lot of energy moving down, like a relaxing feeling as I'm letting out these big breaths. So when you're ready, let's start tapping the top of your skull, just around your head, back of your neck, maybe your forehead, your temples, your cheekbones, jawbones, giving your neck a little massage if that feels nice. Focus on what feels nice. If anything feels weird, move towards something that you enjoy more. Giving your arms a gentle pat. Other arm. Taking a little fist, working on that shoulder, your chest. Maybe you'll hear a lot of bonking on my mic. Oops. Other side. Try your thighs, your shins, your calves, back of your thighs, your hips, your back body. Just gonna shake yourself out. If you've been watching this video, I've been talking for a bit. So let yourself do a wiggle or two. And settle in. We just kind of woke up our body a little bit. So as you take a couple breaths here, feel the sensation, almost like a buzzing feeling around the parts that you just knocked around. And continue feeling that as we begin to hum. So super easy, nothing too crazy. In your own time, I'll talk a little bit. Just notice the buzzing in your face and in your neck. You can even hold your face as you hum. Try moving your hands around to figure out where you feel it. I'm just reminding you to enjoy this and thank yourself for just taking care of yourself through practicing your voice. Fun space, gentle space, nice space. So keep humming. Let's do a couple more. Let's come into one last nice hum. Really nice. So check in with your body and how everything's feeling. I feel like a sense of warmth in my arms and in my hands too. And I feel a little bit more relaxed than maybe when I started filming after doing these really long exhales through both the physiological sighs as well as the humming. Long exhales have a calming effect on your body. Let's move into the next part we're gonna try repeating a really simple phrase over and over. And like I said in the intro, treat this like a chocolate tasting or an olive oil tasting or a wine tasting or something, where you're approaching it with a curiousness and being like, how does this feel in my body? The phrase is, this is my voice. It's pretty simple. This is my voice. So let's start by just saying it like a sentence or a fact. We're just going to say it a couple times. This is my voice. This is my voice. This is my voice. And as you repeat it, try to let go of parts of your body. I'm noticing a little bit of tension in the back of my neck, upper back, so I'm going to try to roll that out. This is my voice. This is my voice. This is my voice. Now let's try emphasizing different words to kind of get a feel for how the meaning of the sentence shifts and how the mouth feel or the sensation of speaking the phrase changes. This is my voice. 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 Really nice. Check in with how you're feeling and what you're telling yourself as you're reciting this very simple phrase. Let's move on to playing with the phrase a little bit. So first, let's try singing it like we're moving upwards in pitch. So this is my voice. This is my voice. This is my voice. And we'll come down this time. This is my voice. This is my voice. This is my voice. Good. And when I said the word pitch and you felt something in your body, let go, you're okay, you're safe here. Let's try making the sound really round, like you're trying to induce a yawn. This is my voice. This is my voice. This is my voice. Let's try whispering it. This is my voice. This is my voice. Now try speaking like a mouse. This is my voice. This is my voice. That one feels like a little tight, right? It's just like I feel a lot of lifting up energy. This is my voice. Now try speaking it like a big low growl. This is my voice. And if you think this is funny, awesome. We need more sense of humor in voice practice. So give yourself a good laugh. Like make yourself laugh right now by doing something really bizarre. This is my voice. Very nice. Maybe we'll try a tape stop. So this is my voice. This is my voice. Good. So you're playing around with your voice, going to all of these different ranges, and hopefully staying curious and fun. Next, I want to try elongating this phrase, which means we're just going to move through it slower, and the vowel parts are going to get longer. So focus on what your voice feels like, what the resonance and the vibration and the buzziness feels like as you extremely elongate this phrase. Okay, let's try it. This is my voice. This is my voice. This is my voice. This is my voice. So I noticed a couple times I was holding a little bit of tension in my arms or my upper back or even my jaw. So I was just trying to help myself maybe release my jaw a little bit, drop it a little more, and then just let go of any parts I was holding tension. I'm going to bring that drone back from earlier. And let's just start by doing that same thing, but we're just now doing it with a drone. So super elongated version of This Is My Voice. This is my voice. This is my voice. And if this feels fun, stay here. If you want a little bit more, see if you can find some pitches as you're sliding around in your voice that work with the drone. So start thinking about this a little bit as a melody that you're creating as you're speaking through this. So you can match me or try something that you like. It's completely free. Remember, not about what you're doing, more about how you feel doing it. So support yourself as you're just trying something new. You might feel a little bit vulnerable to bring music into this suddenly, but let yourself kind of go and have fun and enjoy it. This is my voice. This is my voice. That's it. You made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was fun and you felt supported both by me and yourself as you worked on this vocal practice. If you have a moment, please leave me a comment to tell me what you thought. Was this fun, hard, easy, comfortable, uncomfortable? What came to your mind and what was most helpful? I'd love to know, and I hope to get to see you in another video again soon.